I had double trouble in the cat grooming salon today. Meet Mystique and her sister Maple Syrup. I always start kittens with nail trims, and I like to do them in my lap instead of on the table. They have tiny little toenails, but I want to make sure that I trim them nice and short and they get used to having their feet handled. I like to do both sisters, one right after the other. Sometimes they're a little more wiggly, but I just want to be gentle and make sure that I don't trim the nails too short. Sometimes they have a lot to tell me. But both girls were very good for their bath and blow dries. They did say that bath time was their least favorite part of the process, but it's really important that they get used to grooming because as they get older, their coats will get really full and soft, and I want to make sure that we can maintain their coats without them getting knotted or tangled. Bath and blow dries is a great way to prevent that from happening. Now you'll notice that both of them are slightly different colors. One is a traditional calico while the other seems really light, and she's actually a dilute calico, which is a recessive color, and she will actually mat faster than her calico sister. And a little bit of snuggles never hurts anybody. I like to start them in the cage dryer so they can start to hear the drying process before moving to my caddy shack bag. I went ahead and did both of them together and they did really, really well. I use a high velocity dryer that has a variable speed, which means I can start it at a lower setting and then increase as they're comfortable. My caddy shack allows them to just kind of walk around instead of me having to hold them down, but sometimes I have to turn them upside down or hold them up so I can do their undersides and legs. I want to make sure that I can fully dry everything on the cats before they go home because I don't want to irritate their skin or cause them to knot and tangle because I sent them home damp. Now some kitties I like to start drying in my lap, so one of the sisters was a little more nervous, so I started her in my lap and she did a little bit better with some snuggles. She even kind of climbed up me a little bit, but when they're tiny, this is not a problem. But I do like to get them used to the caddy shack, although I don't like them to figure out that they can fit through the armholes. The last thing I do is comb them both out, make sure I get all around the heads and face, and then they are ready to go home. Follow me for more cat grooming videos. Bye!